Hey there, happy back to school. On the East Coast, we're going back to school tomorrow. I know some of you on the West Coast and Southwest are already back in school and probably back into your routine, but those of us over here on the East are just getting started. So I wanted to hop on and just show you some of our favorite healthy snacks that we eat during the school year that I like to put in my kids' backpacks and lunch boxes. I know a lot of us don't have a lot of time to sit here and, chop up fresh fruits and vegetables every day and give them all fresh things. So I just wanted to point out a few packaged snacks that I found that actually are pretty nutritious and have some good ingredients. All these snacks have very few ingredients, which is always good to look for on the ingredient list, as well as they all have a decent amount of fiber, some protein, and not a whole lot of salt. So those are kind of my key things that I look for in snacks. I've also been doing a lot of research and just learning a lot about gut health, and so that's kind of what I'm focusing on these days. And as far as gut health, you want to look for a lot of foods that are high in fiber, and so nuts, seeds, grains, things that have omega-3s are really good as well. So a lot of these snacks have those things in them. So let's go ahead and get started. Right here we have some popcorners. These are a newer snack, and both of my kids love these. They have 3 to 4 ingredients in the sea salt and kettle corn. White cheddar, a few more, but hey, it's better than the Cheetos. But they're really tasty, so you can get kettle corn, sea salt, white cheddar, salty sweet, and they're only about 110 calories, so not a huge snack. But just enough to fill their tummies. I also like to put in some Skinny Pop popcorn, so that has a good amount of fiber in it. Only 100 calories for one of those. And then we have some pretzels here I found today at Costco. They're actually made with whole wheat flour, which I was really surprised to see. And when I do a lot of these cracker / chip type snacks, I always try and pair them with a fresh fruit. So I'll do like sliced apples or some grapes, banana, whatever they're feeling like that day. Some raisins, as we see here. Those are always good non-perishable snacks that sit in the backpack well for a few hours. So on to, speaking of fresh fruit, I know sometimes our kids beg us for those delicious fruit roll-ups that I'm sure we grew up with, and my kids do the same thing. And so I found these Simply Balanced fruit strips. They at least have concentrated like apple juice and pomegranate juice, so might get a little vitamin C in there. A little better ingredients. Not the best thing, but hey, it's a good alternative to the regular fruit roll-up. Although I'm guilty of it as well. My kids ask for the fruit snacks and fruit roll-ups, so sometimes we do give in and buy the wonderful Toy Story 4 fruit snacks, which do have 9 grams of sugar, and the first ingredient is corn syrup, so probably not the most nutritious source of calories, but moderation, everything in moderation. So sometimes I will give them these just for a little treat. We also have over here these cookie dough protein bars by Annie's. They are delicious. My younger daughter has one for breakfast almost every morning. What I like about these, they're not like your generic granola bars that have a ton of sugar and chocolate and things like that in there, which there's nothing wrong in moderation with those, but when we're trying to pack them full of lots of nutrient-dense foods, these are a better choice because they actually have 3 grams of fiber and 6 grams of protein in them. So not a whole lot of ingredients as well. They have whole wheat flour in them, so lots of good stuff in here. They're really tasty too. And they have the peanut butter flavor, or they have chocolate chip flavor. And you can find these primarily at Target. I have started seeing them in the grocery store, but Target does have the best price on them. So just an FYI. And then moving along here, in the middle we have our fruits and veggies that I mentioned. I do like to put some berries in their lunch because they are a superfood, lots of antioxidants there for the kiddos. So blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, those types of foods. They do need to be refrigerated though, typically, so they stay fresher anyways. So I do usually put them in the lunchbox with a nice pack. And then to pair the fruits, I also will sometimes do some peanut butter. I love these to-go packs because they're nice and portioned out. nice 2 tablespoons in a little container, easy to throw in the backpack with some sliced apples or raisins or grapes. So sometimes too, I will pair the peanut butter with some crackers. These are really good stoned wheat thin crackers. First ingredient is whole wheat flour, so you are getting some fiber in there, and they're super tasty crackers. So we'll pair these with either the peanut butter or we will do hummus. So Costco has these great little organic hummus containers. There are these little circles right here. Again, these need to be refrigerated, so putting them in the lunchbox is probably a better choice, but you can also do them with these crackers, or I'll put in some carrots or celery. My kids aren't huge fans of carrots, so I'll usually try and do celery. Cucumbers are another good choice, or whatever veggie they'll eat. Broccoli, cauliflower, that's even better if they'll eat that. But the hummus has a really great flavor. And again, super easy to throw in the lunchbox. Don't have to dirty a spoon and portion it out. So that's what I love about those. Another great snack that has some that I pair with fruit are raisins. These tiny little boxes are great portion size, especially for like a kindergarten first grader. It's just enough, and I'll usually mix them with some sunflower seeds. That way you get that salty sweet taste with lots of nutrition. Also recently I found these edamame, dry roasted edamame sea salt snacks. These are great. They're in 100 calorie portions, and these are amazing. They have 6 grams of fiber, 10 grams of protein. And then they're even great for adults. I've been having these on days like around 2-3 o'clock when I'm super hungry, but I'm trying to hold out till dinner. These will actually keep you decently full because they have the 10 grams of protein, and they're only 8 grams of carbs, hardly any salt, lots of nutrition in the edamame. They're soybeans. So good vitamins and minerals here. But my kids actually love them too. My daughter will reach for these in the pantry. So try them. Dry roasted edamame. I found them at the grocery store. We have a Safeway here, so you could probably find them at any local grocery store. And also in the nut category, and these are peanut free. So if you have any peanut allergies, these are a really good snack. And next up we have the cashew clusters. These are almonds, pumpkin seeds, sweetened with a little bit of honey. So these are delicious, and they come in these little squares. Now, if you're an adult, they're very addicting, so you have to be careful because the calories add up quickly on these. But for kids, they are great, and adults, because they have lots of omega-3s too, with the pumpkin seeds and the nuts and the healthy fatty acids. And let's see, last but not least, over here we have the Kodiak cakes. Came up with some, they're kind of like Teddy Grahams, so they're chocolate cookies, but they're made with whole wheat flour, and they have 2 grams of fiber and 5 grams of protein per serving, so not bad. That's actually quite a bit of protein for cookies or crackers, and they're pretty tasty. So my kids also like these. And next up we have some shredded wheat. Just the plain shredded wheat. It's delicious in yogurt, so you could do that for a lunch. If your kids aren't really big into meat, you could do like a Greek yogurt with some shredded wheat and maybe some fruit with it to sprinkle in there as well. Or you could pair these with some raisins or some other fruit. Even peanut butter. The shredded wheat goes great with peanut butter. And last but not least, these are one of my favorite snacks, as well as the rest of my family. And these are the Snap Peas, the Harvest Snaps Green Pea Crisps. And these are great because they have 5 grams of fiber as well as, 4 grams of fiber and 5 grams of protein. So, and 75 milligrams of sodium, that's nothing. So way, way better choice than chips, and they are super tasty. And they're made with very few ingredients, and they have lots of vitamins and minerals in there. So those are just some snack ideas. Usually, I try and give my kids, like I said, maybe a fresh snack and then something packaged just for ease and convenience. And I like to combine that salty sweet taste. I know my kids enjoy that because everyone likes a little sweet treat to pick them up in the middle of the afternoon. So If you have any questions, feel free to email me, kensonnutrition@gmail.com. Check out my website, kensonnutrition.com, or my Instagram, @kensonnutrition. And I have a little special guest who would like to tell you what her favorite snack is here on the table. So, Addison, you wave, say hello. Come over here. What's your favorite snack at the table?
My favorite snack at the table is...
What do you like to have in your lunch or in your backpack?
Can I have 2?
You can pick 2. What's your 2 favorites?
These.
I figured you'd pick those, yep.
And...
What else do you like? What do you like with your crackers?
Hummus.
Hummus, okay.
And I eat these for breakfast.
Yes. Yep. I'm not a liar. She does eat those for breakfast every morning. You like those. Okay. We said 2 though, right? So those are your 2 favorites? Okay. I know, you like a lot of these snacks here, and you picked a lot of them out at the grocery store actually, which is another great thing to do, is to let kids pick out their own snacks at the grocery store. It kind of gives them a feeling or sense of power, and helps them actually eat what you buy when they have a say in it. So those are my tips and tricks for some healthy back to school snacks. Have a great week and good luck on that first day of school. See you next time.